Hello everyone, my name's Ali A and welcome to another episode of Ali A's Ospreys, a series where I go for the highest assault kill streak. The Osprey Gunner, the class I'm using in this episode, is on screen now, so if you want to copy it and use it yourself, feel free to do so. Now we're joining this game a little bit late because I actually started off with a specialist class, died a few times and then decided to switch out to this beast of a class, and it was definitely a very good choice. Free fall is a very hectic game mode. Trying to stay alive for a long period of time is tough, and if I was going to be honest, I'd say that this gameplay shows off how aware I was of what was going on around me, because constantly people were spawning to my left, to my right, in front of me, and I tried my best to control this area of the map. I was basically owning this territory and not letting anyone dominate it apart from myself. Now because free fall, you're susceptible to attacks from any direction because everyone's against everyone. You want to make sure that your side and back areas are covered as best as possible. Now the position I'm facing at the moment is going to be the position where there's actually several spawn points. And the position I'm looking at now, there aren't very many spawn points, and if there are, they're a bit further away and it will take a while for the player to actually come over and shoot me in the back. What I'm trying to do is constantly check all my sides and constantly have my back to a position where I feel it won't be susceptible to attacks, either to the wall or the back of the map, which is behind me at the moment, or to this position I'm looking at in front of me at the moment, because as I've said, not many players actually come from that direction. It's more so to the right here where all the enemies will be coming from. Now using a silencer is very useful, especially in freefall, because it means the only people that have any idea where you actually are on the map are the people that you've just killed and are checking their kill cam. Now scavenger is really useful when you're going to be staying for a long period of time and you don't want to worry too much about having to go out of your way to pick up another person's gun or another person's sidearm just to make sure you aren't running out of ammo. If you've got Scavenger Pro on, then you're going to have a decent amount of ammo to last you for a long period of time. Now the great thing about the ACR and the Scar L in particular is the fact they have low recoil and are really strong assault rifles, is that they both have similar disadvantages, and that's the fact that it takes a long time for their guns to go from the standing position, which is at the moment on screen, to the full zoom in position. That's why I'm using Quick Draw Pro. It's one of those perks which actually really helps on both the Scar and the ACR. If you aren't using it on them, you may feel that it's a bit weak, or you feel you're losing gunfights at close range, and that's probably because you're not being able to get your gun sights up as quickly as you would expect. Now I do have very high kill streaks on. I've got the Reaper missile, the Pavelo and the Osprey gunner. The biggest challenge is basically getting to that Reaper missile, because once you're at that Reaper missile you can sit in a nice corner, call it in, and most of the other kill streaks will probably build up on top of each other. I didn't actually have a chance to call in the Reaper in this gameplay because free fall's limited to 30 kills, but the Pavelo did a good job for me getting me to the Osprey gunner. Then the Osprey gunner did a very good job as well. Unfortunately, one of the big problems is the fact that almost all of the enemies in this lobby are actually using blind eye, so it's very hard to actually work out where they are. Luckily, I had a good knowledge of the spawns, and the area I'm shooting in at the moment was the area where most of the enemies were coming towards me, and I was killing them with my Scar early on in the gameplay. And because I had a good idea of where the spawns were, I could shoot in the general direction, wait for a hit marker to appear on the screen, and then continue to shoot in that area. As you can see here, where I've dropped my care packages, I knew I wouldn't have enough time to pick them up within this gameplay, so I just dropped them in an open area and waited for the enemies to come and pick them up, and basically shot them down within that area. Led to a nice easy bunch of kills and evidently finished off the game with a nice score. Final score was 30-3. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have done so, spend a second clicking the like button. Let me know if you'd like to see any more of Ali A Ospreys before Black Ops 2 comes out in a couple of months' time. If you would like to see a few more episodes, I'll probably try and do them live, so I actually get the Osprey gunner while I'm playing and doing a live commentary. Let me know what you think of that idea in the comment section below. You can click on screen now to check out some of my most recent videos if you haven't seen them already. Hopefully they've been appearing in your subscription box properly. If you've missed a few of those videos and you suddenly think that they haven't appeared in your subscription box, just click on my channel name. You'll be able to get a full list of all my recent video uploads, so you won't miss anything at all. So cheers for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on my next video.